Kristal Elma Festivali, Google standı, YouTube canlı yayından tekrar merhaba. Now I'll be continuing in English because I have my Aussie friends are here. So
Or we can do sign language.
yes, do you know? I don't.
Hello. It's so nice to be here. This is
So how are you all?
awesome.
So
Really good.
everybody know you from SketchShe and Turkish people know you. Everybody shared it on YouTube and other social media, and they know Bohemian Castle. So welcome, you're here. So we're so excited. I'm especially excited because we did a parody of your Bohemian Castle. So
You sure did.
with John's channel, Canlı Erkek kanalında parodisini yapmıştık. So it's so fun because we got in touch while you were there and you answered back, and it was so fun doing the Castle. So how about you?
Yeah, well, tell us about how you did the Cassidy video. Were you watching us when you were filming it?
Yeah.
Okay.
On our mobile phone we had you. We watched. On the computer we had it.
Yeah.
And we filmed it with the iPhone, so
Yep.
it was so easy. I think you did the same, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
filmed it on a phone. We filmed it in a park as well, and we had the windows down, and we had people like jogging and like riding their bikes. We're like, what is going on in there? And we were like headbanging.
And do you know that when we saw your video, you doing a version of that was kind of a real moment for us. We were like, oh my God, this has gone viral, as in the whole world has seen it. Because you're all the way here in Turkey doing a version. So it was a big moment for us to see other people doing that video. So there you go.
Yeah, and you guys did the whole video, and you had all the moves right.
Exactly. We copied
Particularly
some
the mama.
because we were married.
Yeah, the
Mamas were on
mama.
the other side. There was another thing. I cannot say it now. I'll tell you later. And of course, we had to add something Turkish. That was like
drink at the end.
drink.
We
Rakı,
thought
of
it was
course.
milk. We're like, what is that stuff they're
Why are they
drinking?
drinking milk at the end of Bohemian Rhapsody?
Lion's milk. It's lion's milk, right?
Lion's milk.
Lion's milk, yeah. Oh, you learned it.
Yeah. we
John
tried it
told you
last
probably,
night.
huh? You tried it.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah.
It's good.
I really
Really?
like it.
Yeah, it's strong. And you know, once you drink a couple of rakı, you start talking about problems and you solve them on the table.
The world's
I know.
problems.
Exactly.
Solve the world's problems with Raka.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you need. That's exactly what you need. So tell me about your story, and how did you come up with the idea? And I mean, you said December, but can you share it with us?
Yeah,
again?
sure. So we kind of started our channel last December. We had a few sketches up there, and it wasn't until around Christmas time that we thought we'd run out of money, we can't afford any like cameraman or crew, let's keep filming but do it on a phone. So we thought we'll do All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, classic. And people really loved it. They started tagging their friends, sharing it, and we thought we're onto something. So we did another car video, and then we did Bohemian Castle. Shay came over, she loves Queen, as do both of us. So
They're big Queen fans.
yeah. We learned the choreography in about, an hour, taught Mads, and in 3 takes we had Bohemian Cassidy. And we're like, yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll put it up there, we'll see what people say. And then all of a sudden, it just snowballed, and it went around the whole world, and blogs are talking about it. People from, other countries and different languages are sending us emails. We had about 300 new friend requests. We're like, what is going on?
A few creepy stalkers, but other than that,
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
no. I remember when that video got to its first 10,000 likes, and I remember and views, and I remember us thinking, oh my goodness, it is at 10,000, and now on YouTube it's had over 30 million on our monthly
Views,
time,
right?
and on it,
Yeah.
so it's crazy that.
And it's been shared on different, like BuzzFeed and on everywhere. Everybody's shared it.
Totally. It was
And I remember
trending.
seeing it on my Facebook channel. Everybody shared it, so
Yeah.
you knew it. And I remember watching a Bohemian Castle before, a fat guy, but like a couple of years ago. So,
All right.
but yours was like the hit. Everybody did something
Why
like
do you
that.
think that is?
What do you think?
Amazing choreography.
Yeah, the
Yeah, of
blonde
course.
hair.
Yeah.
Well, she's not a blonde, so
Yeah.
Must be the choreography then.
I think it's that you had fun, right?
I think it's really the friendship that shines through as well, and people can really relate to us, and that's what we really love. And people kind of sending their recreations. Mine through time, we had so many awesome renditions. It's really cool that we've kind of touched a lot of people around the world.
So how does it feel to be watched by people all around the world? Because when we're different. It's different that you're a YouTube celebrity, and it's a bit different because YouTube is like more friendly, and you're in touch with your viewers, your subscribers.
Very intimate.
Yeah, it's intimate. And what are the differences I mean, you've been on famous, like, I've watched you on Ellen's show, right?
Yeah.
What are the differences being a celebrity on TV and being a celebrity on
I
YouTube?
don't know. I think the difference is that one thing, particularly for us coming from Australia, have now got this access to a huge audience all over the world. Like Shay was saying, when we saw your rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody, and you're here in Turkey, and there was people that did it in Bollywood and Russia and everywhere, and to have access to all of those people around the world just by uploading to a channel is really amazing.
Yeah, it's
I think the difference with TV and online is there's a bit of notoriety with doing something on TV. It's like you get that you know, you're on Ellen, people are like, oh my gosh, you were on Ellen. But then with online, you have everyone, all your fans, direct feedback. They tell you what they did like, what they didn't like, what they want to see more of. You know, you actually can interact with them. So it's so much more tactile, and it's so much like, there's something about that which makes it so much more real and accessible. You know, you or I or anybody here can film something and upload it to YouTube and have that instant feedback. And there's something quite special about that.
So how does the feedback affect what you do? You continue doing your videos,
That's
right?
a tough one, isn't it? 'Cause
You make sure that you wear pants in the next video. Essentially, that is how the feedback affects what we do.
What?
pants and stockings.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a lot of comment. No, but seriously, there's certain things that you get feedback and you go, okay, we'll work that in. Sometimes there's an element of going, you just have to stay true to what you want to do, and sometimes not listen, because there will always be all sorts of different comments. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but on the whole, especially when it's positive and people tell you things they want to see more of, that's when you definitely listen. You're like, great, we'll do more mashups, we'll do more lip sync, we'll do some more sketches. So we want to do more sketches.
Yeah? More?
Yeah, more like comedy sketches.
And like parodies.
Yeah. We've just been working on a music parody.
You started out with sketches or with the lip
Sketches.
sketches,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's right. So another question: you're now in Turkey, and you're
And
coming
loving
from
it.
all the way,
It's so
all around. I mean,
cool.
it's pretty far.
Yeah.
I've
Australia's far from everything.
Yeah, I remember that because you have to fly 11 hours and then 7 hours to Sydney, so
That's
it's
it.
pretty
Yeah,
far.
2
So,
flights.
what do you think about? And before coming to Turkey, and now you're in Istanbul, how do you feel?
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. It's such kind of like a mixture, with the different architecture and these huge hotels and then these like really cool little rundown houses. Everyone's super friendly, super chatty. And the food, that is what has impressed us by far.
So delicious.
What did you have?
I don't think my clothes are going to
What
fit
didn't?
on me.
It's more what didn't we have yet? It's like
kebabs,
everything.
The breakfast,
Turkish delight.
the roll with the cream and the honey, and there's like a sesame sauce thing, and
the
Turkish
dips.
delight.
The dips, the salad, the bread,
Oh
the
my
cheese.
God. But stay away from the chilies, whatever you do.
Spicy.
I had the spiciest chili of my life.
Yeah,
And
where?
it
where?
She was
Was it
crying.
with a kebab?
I cried, yeah.
It was with like a big kebab meat spread, and there was this couple little chilies, and I had it, and I was like, oh my God, give me the
Fire
water.
tongue.
And
You
she
were
was like,
crying.
oh, it's not that hot. I'm like, we'll eat it then. And she eats it. The next thing she's crying.
was
She's like,
going.
I want to chop my tongue off. I was like, I told you. I warned you.
I was like crying. I'm like,
Too
what's
stubborn.
going on?
We needed the Iran.
Yeah, Iran.
Iran.
Is something
Iran.
like
What
this
is Iran?
something that we can say. Okay, this is exactly Turkish all along. Like the drink that we make with yogurt,
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you
yeah,
add
Matt's
a
is
bit
lovely.
salt.
I had a bit of that.
It's beautiful.
It was different.
Yeah, it's
The
different.
yogurt properties.
I didn't hate it. Didn't love it.
Didn't love it. Okay.
It was the salty. That's very different for us. We don't have anything that's like a yogurt type drink that's salty.
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was good
you
stuff.
get
I'm going
used
to give
to
it another chance.
I mean, during summertime, Iran is.
I
Really?
might have
Okay.
some chili and then have a bit of that after.
and with it eases off the pain. You know?
Yeah.
So you might need Iran. I had a question in mind. I forgot it. Okay, it's okay.
Next
Chilies,
question.
No,
yogurt.
I really wonder. I mean, I'm sure you've explained it, but for us, can you explain it again? How do you guys know each other?
So I met Shay a few years ago doing a job for Topshop when the store opened in Sydney, and it was a really long job and we had a lot of spare time and we started kind of making jokes and thinking of sketches and we had the same sense of humour and on the weekends we started to get together and write things and film things, most of which you'll never see because it's so bad.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
Exactly, no, and that's part of the fun.
You need them to be able to do the good ones.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You have to fail.
Because you do it and you go, okay, what about that didn't work?
Why
and
is
it's
this
like
shit?
this, that, whatever, and then you formulate. And it's sometimes I think the key with creating is knowing when not to put it online.
Yeah.
So it's like you go, okay, we learned from that, but like let's formulate something new and then go from there. And then that way, and we even had things where when we went viral, we thought, oh, that maybe we should take down. It's like, I think you have to figure out what your brand is and what your message is, what your audience is. And once you figure that out, then you can really test. And the beauty of online is that you can film stuff and experiment, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that's all part of the fun.
It never existed.
I think it's great to be able to fail.
Yeah.
No, I was just being quiet about the one
I
that
mean,
didn't work.
once you fail, you learn, and you get to
Totally.
know your people, and then you can respond.
Absolutely.
Back.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
I met Mads maybe a year ago, and then kind of we all got together and just started making sketches. It's just worked out really, really well, and it's been such an incredible journey to do with two of your best friends. It's awesome.
And you're producing them, you're creating them by yourself, right? I mean, you're the crew and everything like us. I mean, the rest of the YouTubers, they're all like, they're producing it by themselves.
Yeah.
We're very lucky we have a couple of great people that work with us. One of them's here actually on this trip with us.
Yeah, he looks Turkish, so...
Hello.
Shout
They told me that he looks Turkish.
Yeah.
Hi.
But it's very
He
small.
looks like
we
me,
have, yeah, he could blend right in, right? That's true. But we've got like one or two people that sort of help, and it's very minimal. And we've usually got one of us holding a light.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
person trying to do
Doing
some
the
sound.
fan,
Yeah. So it's
And you
very.
even have.
playing the music, doing the playback. Yeah.
You had a fan in your car when you did the
Oh
Bohemian
no, we
Rhapsody?
needed one though. It was pretty hot and sweaty.
was
in
really
there.
hot.
When we did
Yeah.
one through time, the phone was actually overheating, so Shay got some frozen tortillas and put them on the windscreen of the car because it was overheating. We're like,
to cool
As
the
you
phone
do.
down because
it was so hot in there on the one with the big fur jackets at the end. Oh man.
Yeah, that was really difficult. That was like really production. The costumes and everything, that was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, we love costumes and doing like different outfits and characters.
It is
so
really
that was
satisfying
good
to
for
kind
us.
of do it from start to completion. We're working on a new video now that Shay has actually like rewritten a song, and it's really cool that she's kind of been able to inject our personalities into a song that already exists.
Can you give us some tips?
Some tips.
Or will it go in-
Ooh.
It's
Yes,
about
surprise.
it'll be out very soon.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the exciting thing is it's actually we've shot it throughout our trip. So we've flying here, being in Turkey, and it's all about traveling and backpacking and so we'll
it's
we'll
gonna
be
be
that's
sick.
that's all I can say.
That was interesting on the plane. We
It
had to
features
s-
kebabs.
It does.
Oh, we have our kebabs on your videos. That's good. So, for people who are, because like all of us, we started suddenly. We worked with people we love, with close friends, and now you're doing a video and you have a channel. What would you suggest to people out there and who are afraid of doing it, who are afraid of failing? I mean, what would you suggest them, or some tips that you can give them
Yeah.
for opening up a YouTube channel?
Don't be afraid. I think it's important to keep uploading and being consistent. And like Shay said, listen to the comments and read them and see what people are liking, but don't be put off by any negative criticism. And I think in the end, if you love what you're putting up, then that's the most important thing. And if you're
And
proud
it's-
of your content.
And consistency, like knowing that, not every single thing, exactly like with us, not every single thing is going to be a massive hit, but you never know when you'll strike a chord and it'll go crazy. And the beauty of it is just to keep doing stuff, be creative, have it as an outlet. And we really want to inspire other young people, to be creative, to use their phone, to get their friends to get together and make stuff, because how amazing is that you have the ability to do that in this day and age and reach an audience, and you never know when that could be really amazing and could change your life. So,
I know, look at us, we're here in Turkey.
I know, I'm still like
It's
pinching
crazy.
myself. I'm like,
And we're going to make a movie. I'm not video, right?
movie.
We're
Yeah, not a
gonna
movie.
make a movie
Maybe
tonight.
in the next couple of years, maybe we can make a
Make a
movie.
movie.
But first, let's
Start
do a video.
small.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
start small.
No, we're so excited to do
Yeah,
that.
and
We're
it
gonna
will
do
be
a
like,
little sneaky video.
yeah, I mean, we'll
Jackie
be doing
and the
this.
gang tonight.
Yeah, we're coming together and we're going to do something in a very Turkish way.
He told us not to wear clothes.
Talk about throwing him under the
we won't be able to. We won't be able to stream it on YouTube. What?
That kind of movie, mate. Oh, right.
I thought that was a
I don't know about
Turkish
this.
No, it will
Best
be. I think
laugh,
it will be
best
very
laugh.
fun, very Turkish, of course, and with you inside. So
We
it will be.
can't wait.
We are so excited about it. So thank you for being here.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us,
us.
Jackie.
Experience with us. So it's great.
And thank you for getting us here. I think you really did help us come to the festival, so we
I
really
know.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah,
thanks
we
to
appreciate
our crew. My partner Kemal, where is it? I don't know.
Where
I
is
can't
he?
see
Yeah,
him.
he's
here.
a legend
he's
too.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
I don't think we could have ever thought when we were in the car filming Bohemian Cassidy that we
That
would
we'd
end
be
up
here.
In
here
Turkey.
in Istanbul.
And this awesome YouTube space with you. It's so
And the
cool.
same for us. We posted the video and then posted on your Facebook, and then you responded. They said we can make a collab. That's something huge, and then now you're here and
Yeah.
we're going to do a collab. So it's so exciting.
Yay! So cool.
So keep in touch.
Absolutely.
Keep
we'll
an
see
eye
you
out.
again.
Yes.
Ve I'm turning back to Turkish. Şimdi devam edeceğiz. Kim gelecek? Shift Delete Net gelecek. 14-15'te
Sign language.
görüşmek üzere.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
What he said.
Yeah.